Alright, just about now we are in the prime. We've got cherry blossoms all falling down. A beautiful day. Deers all around us as far as the eye can see. And I thought today would be such a special day that I should dress up and go all kimono. Which I'm feeling pretty cool. I mean, we got a nice little fit going on. We got the whole robe. We've even got a Pokemon card on the kimono, which is a bit of a rare, but I'm feeling good. And it's great weather. We've had a lot of rainy days, so I thought today was probably the only day I could do it. But we've got deers everywhere. I'm going to get some crackers. I'm going to start feeding them. We've got a beautiful pond just down there where there's a lot of people crowding with the deers, which looks really, really nice. And you probably can't see it, but there's cherry blossoms flying all around the air. So it's going to be a great day here at Nara Park, if it wasn't obvious enough. So I've decided to team up with Crawdon here and get a beautiful little kimono going with the deer over here. I don't know if he seems to like it. I think he's just looking for his next victim to get some cookies off. He's bowing again, man. These deers, Japanese deers, man, they're so much more respectful. What do they think of Crawdon? Is he nice? Is he a cool Pokemon or is he irrelevant? He might be irrelevant. So after a bit of a walk, we've finally made our way to Todaiji Temple and Shrine. There's a beautiful little lake here with little waterfall sounds going on. There's obviously still deers all around walking. It's an insane view that we have from up here. So back there were the cherry blossoms. Now we've got like these really old school super tall trees, and then just over to the side we have this massive torii gate, which is a really beautiful contrast at the very end there. And again, we've still got deers quite literally just lounging around, chilling out, you know. It's their Wednesday after all, and they're running it. This is a beautiful view right here, and this deer is just taking it all in. Who's here? Who's in my house? Get out of here, man. ご飯一つください。やった。ありがとうございました。Alrighty, we've got our deer food in the. Whoa! Alright. Keep bound for me, man. Go ahead. Oh no, the big guy's here. This is hilarious. Alrighty, so we finally got our food. We've made our dear little friend, and he's hungry. They're all hungry. I think they're coming. They're coming. This guy want some? He's coming. There he goes. Eat up, man. Eat up. Oh my God, this guy wants one more. Man, they're hungry. I think I'm hungry. So now that they know I've got the snacks, I'm getting followed. I'm absolutely getting followed, man. These deers are hungry. It's a good thing we got a beautiful view of the Sakura behind. They're so fast! They don't mess around. How good of a shot is that? They are. They make up for it. I want to see how close I can get. That's too close. That was too close. So we've now entered the great Buddhist temple, and just behind me we have this unbelievably huge temple. Although I've been to Nara before, I've not entered into this temple, so this sort of feels like a new grand experience. And me with my little gamer mind, this feels like some Mortal Kombat type temple. This is like unreal. To be walking behind something like this is absolutely crazy. It's so cool. Because we might have a world's first only person in line with the Canary secret alt art. And Crawdon. I don't think anyone else is here photographing with this. So we finally made it into the Great Buddhist Temple, and this place is crazy. This is huge. The scale on this place is absolutely insane. The roof is massive. The actual Buddhist temple and like statue itself is huge. You've got a foot looks like a shoe, looks like a boot. But this is really, really cool. Very, very impressive. Oh my gosh, this thing coming up here at the end is sick. This is absolutely insane. Just the size and the scale of these in this entire building is so cool. Never been here. This is amazing. Look like an idiot if it doesn't work. Yeah, I got sent. I'm absolutely getting sent by this deer. Come on, one more time, and I got sent 3 times in a row by a deer at Nara Park. I'm never coming back here. Never coming back here again. She's a good dog. She's a good dog. It's a really good dog. It's racing. Wooch. So now that we've left the temple, we're going to follow this torii gate up and find another little beautiful section that's a little bit higher up on the hill. So it means we're going to have an extra good view of the rest of the park. So, because there. Do I look like I fit in Nara Park? Maybe. Be the judge. So we found a really cute shop outside just by the streets, and I particularly like the packagings of the little bento box snacks that they've got. Not only is the packaging cute, but the little cookies are deer shaped and have deer faces, cheese and chocolates and all these little bits and pieces. But they've also got merchandise of like Chikawa and some Hello Kitty goods and bits and pieces. The hats are all quite funny, and a lot of the key rings are very, very cute, but they've also just got general like Sanrio stuff. Which is also really cool. They've got socks, they've got shirts. Very cool. Lots of souvenir opportunities here at Nara. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. He's eating the cracker and he's fat. Oh wow, they got Snoop. That's not Snoopy. Yeah, it is Snoopy. Big Snoop. So in the middle of Nara, these are what the streets look like. You've got these beautiful trees up on either side, these super old school looking buildings which are all opened up with unique goods, all these different cobblestone stairs and Sakura petals all around them, and then huge temples in the background. So absolutely everywhere you go, it's super scenic and beautiful. Dude, this is sick. We found like a secret little path. Dude, absolute Ghosts of Tsushima vibes right here. I'm gonna level up, get a new skill point. Oh, kamida. Dude, what a game, Ghost of Yutai as well. Freaking goated. Dude. This looks sick, but it's really awkward to put the camera there by itself and then come back and then stop the recording, but it looks really cool. So just out of this torii gate, we've got like a really cute little cafe. You could sit out on the balcony and enjoy the terrace and the beautiful day that we're having. You know, I feel so privileged and happy to be able to have these opportunities. It was funny, when I hired the kimono, I spoke to the lady all in Japanese, and I said, oh, just one person for a rental. She's like, one person? She's like, don't you have a friend or anyone? I'm like, no, I'm just here by myself. She's like, all right. And then she went to charge me for the price, and then she charged me, she was about to charge me for the 2-person price, which is like 8,000 yen. And he's like, oh no, we always do 2 people. It's rare to see someone by themselves, which, look, I think having life shared with someone else is always better. But there's a lot of cases like today where where some other people wouldn't have done this by themselves. I would much rather have a experience than no experience at all. And I've had a wonderful day. I've been chatting with people, I've gotten lots of great photos, I've really enjoyed the time by myself. So even the opportunity of coming to Japan, I was always speaking with my friends about, and like, well, let's go together, let's do a big group trip. And it's like, wait for that person. If I kept waiting, I wouldn't have come, and I wouldn't have met all these new friends and all these new people. So don't be afraid to do life by yourself. Sometimes it's good to do things by yourself than not at all. So look at me. I'm living large. By myself, no problem. Happy to do so. But better with friends, if you have the opportunity to do so. My extremely generous friend gave this to me yesterday, which is my favorite Mikasa item of all time, which was limited to a game called Brave Order. If you won, you had a chance to get it. And now I'm just taking it everywhere with me, because this is absolutely amazing. K-pop idol, Mikasa, it's all the things I like in one. What does the deer think of it? I don't know. Booch! She's a good dog. Booch! So we're underneath the gate and it has these awesome onis on either side, which look absolutely awesome. And this is on the 3D side. 3D? The guy said 3D, so then I said 3D. This is on the right side. They look 3D. Yes, I agree. Very busy spot, and now we're back to the main area. Nara, look, there's literally a deer right here just chilling out. That's Nara for you, man. There's probably a deer on the bus, and he doesn't have an IC card, so he's gonna get hijacked by the police and taken back to Madagascar. How's that for you, dear? Dear you? So I've gotten all the main photos that I wanted to as of today, for the most part. I've still got 2 hours left of the kimono rental, which, by the way, was about $30 Australian, which I think for an entire day of beautiful photos and a bit of fun and something different, I think that's really, really cheap. There's a lot of places that you can go to which are a little bit more, you know, higher end and VIP, and, you know, in Korea I was given a sword and an extra bag and that, but I think this is really cool and I'm very happy with my selection. And we've got like another 20 deers here just chilling out. It's still surreal, even though I've been here before, I've been here all day. It's still just like we're walking in a park, Sakura, food, restaurants, and there's deers right outside, which is still funny. Something about these deers, I think it's maybe that one or this one. Something's odd about them. Whoa, whoa, he's fighting. He's getting angry. He is getting mad. That's hilarious. So this is an angle that you don't see every day. We've got a lake, we've got a deer that's staring at us, we've got a beautiful bridge, some cherry blossoms. This is really, really gorgeous. And then over to our right, you've got this massive mountain and a huge open space with cherry blossoms. And there's actually people at the very, very top of that mountain there. But this feels like a little quiet oasis. There's not many people here, and it's beautiful. And here we have Crawdont in his natural habitat, waiting for his prey to be struck on this beautiful day. But he's stunking out. What's he doing? Japan being Japan, they find a way to put claw machines quite literally on the public street with everything else that's going on, which are across the road from the actual deers themselves. That's hilarious. Claw machines out in nature. Love it. So not far from the claw machines, we have the gotcha machines. And what I particularly like here is we've got these Sanrio pins, which are all iconic locations of Nara Park. The actual park, sushi apparently, we went there, I don't know where this is, but those are very, very cute. And these are 300 yen for an exclusive Sanrio official pin, which is really cute. They have a lot of these exclusives all over Japan, including Okinawa, which is really cute. Great design. So just a few streets down from the park itself, I found this like little loop with heaps of different cafes and restaurants and chill little spots with Wagyu, and wow, this is opened up over here. This is beautiful. And we've of course still got deer that are just roaming the streets. So I might get like a little snack here, then sort of wrap up the day. But it's been amazing. I've still got 1 hour left of the kimono, which the spot is around the corner. So we got some time. We got some time to enjoy and explore a little bit more. So this is on our way back to the station and back to the bus stops, and we've just got another huge shrine and temple display. Yoho! Okay, some Japanese girls waving at me. Cool. High school students, shout out. This is mad. This entire park is just so photogenic, especially now that the cherry blossoms are out. Lots of rivers, lots of people. Lots of good memories. Also a funny thought in the midst of this is, you know, deers and kids and everyone else running around. And then this is the guy out for his Wednesday walk with his dog. I mean, that's fantastic that this is your local park to walk around in. That's fantastic. This kid's getting chased. Whoa, 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 whoa! They're not going to do anything. They're just playing around. We got some guys here. We got some fellas. We got some characters. How's it going, man? Chilling out. So this street here is very iconic and classic because on one side you've got all these awesome old school shops that have all these snacks and goods from Nara, and on the other side you've got a huge field of cherry blossoms and the deers and You get the contrast of both on each side, which is really, really beautiful. Super, super nice day today. And people are getting people are getting chased. The deers are really, really patient and they are kind, but they're also hungry, so they will potentially look for more food when you don't have it. And there's just, yeah, deers all around you as far as the eye can see. I love Nara so much, and I thought since it's such a beautiful day, I'd get the kimono, I'd enjoy it to the fullest, and we just have deers everywhere. This is great. So we're leaving one of the cutest, most filled personality Starbucks with our matcha latte. And we're going to take it across to the park and get some photos with some matcha deers. Not matcha deers, matcha and the deers. This is good. Bro, he's outside the 7-Eleven. How's it going, man? I don't have anything to give you. I definitely can't give you this matcha latte. Why don't you get it? Why don't you get something at 7-Eleven? Woo! So literally a 30-second walk away from the Starbucks, we're back in another park with even more deers lounging around, chilling out, and we've even got some cherry blossoms in the distance there. Super nice day, super good times. I'm sorry, deers. You guys stick to the crackers. I'll stick to the lattes, alright? All good. What is the biggest side quest? Wearing a kimono, drinking a latte in front of deers. Wednesday, by the way. I mean, just crazy times. This deer's literally bowing to me. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. I do deserve it. I am all dressed up for today. What a respectful deer. What a legend. This guy looks like he's got massive ears. He must be hearing everything I'm saying. Who's this guy? This is great, man. Nara Park, you've got beautiful trees, beautiful weather, torii gates all around. There's all places to pick up the food, to feed them. You've got these little canals that go through with fresh water. And we're coming up to a lot more cherry blossoms here, which I'm excited for. I think we found the Stantler nest here. There's like 50 just under the shade, chilling out. How's it going, man? It's a nice day, isn't it? Woo! Look how many there are. They're all sitting here chilling out. This is great. And then they found a victim to find food off. Me being the otaku I am, I had a regular kimono and I tried to transform it into like an otaku. I've seen a lot of people online, especially like Japanese women that wear kimonos, they put like an acrylic stand here and then they have like something dangling here, which I've done. I don't think I've pulled it off as well as them, but it's still pretty cool. It's still a really funny feeling walking into like a local place like Lawson. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I stuffed it. So we've made it inside this really popular udon spot, which is recommended all over Reddit and Google, and they specialize in sake, which is why they've got so much all around, and a whole bunch of signatures from a bunch of celebrities. I by no means am a udon connoisseur, but I asked for their recommendation, and they went with the one that I can't find. They went with this one here. So it's like a hot pot udon, which looks really, really good. So I'm excited to try it. So here we have our hot pot udon, which looks absolutely delicious. They're very famous for their udon here. They make their own noodles, and the specialty is their like broth that it comes in. And this looks so good. I got some extra chicken, but in here we've got some mushrooms, we've got some ebi, which is shrimp, and I'm super excited. So first we're going to use that big ass ladle they gave us and just try to get some of that concentrated broth which they were talking about. Ooh. It's like so packed with flavor and yet it's very light. Like it doesn't taste heavy or sickening, or like I could have a lot of this and still enjoy it. So this is going to be one of many, many Nara shops that we find that just have so many good themes according to Nara. With deers, we've got One Piece, we've got Haikyuu, we've got Naruto, we've got Rascal, which is pretty cute, Doraemon, obviously Chikawa goods, We might even see, like, this is just generic Pokemon, but I mean, the plush toys are really, really cute. Maybe if I can find one cheap enough, I might take it around today for some photos. So they just went ahead with the idea that Nara is famous for deers, so let's just bring anything and everything that we can for the deers to have merchandise for them. Key rings, bags, plush toys, little movable ones. These are all really, really cute. And yeah, if you want to pick up souvenirs, there's plenty, including a muscly, strong deer, which is pretty funny. Magnets, postcards. Maybe a postcard for today, like in terms of photos, would be a good idea because it's pretty cheap, like 100 yen. So we're back on the main shopping strip of Nara, which you'll find a lot of restaurants, obviously a lot of stores and souvenir places. I'm about to hand back in my kimono and call it a wrap on the day, which has been amazing. Obviously everyone's here in Nara for the deers, but just remove the deers and it's a beautiful park. It's a beautiful spot for parks and the museums and the shrines and the torii gates, and especially during Sakura season it is packed out, but also a lot of really, really nice restaurants and places here as well. So obviously everyone's here for the deers, come for the deers, but stay for everything else. So great day at Nara. See you guys next time.